It is pretty easy actually, so this isn't bad. But the next one is, yeah, 7 minutes. So I think just going for 15 is the right thing to do. And you'll just notice, like, this is now the max amount if I wanted to get the next sluggish milestone. We are nowhere near that sluggish milestone. Like, now we can, I think, we can, no, I don't even think we can do challenge 4 a second time. That's how bad it is. You got just a bunch of bad options. I think this is the best option. Challenge 3 first time is the easiest one of the bunch. And then you got some choices to make. What I did, I think last class, was I first did challenge 3 second time. I know, it's really tough. This one I think is not that bad compared to some of the others. So I just knocked this one out of the way first. Because, of course, they give boosts to the subsequent ones. Actually, this is not as bad as I remembered it. I remembered it being, like, twice or 3 times as long as this. I'm thinking probably about challenge 3 third time. That is tough to get through. But here's E214, so that one's not too bad. Then challenge 4 second time. This one is a nightmare to get through. So this is the build I use, and getting to E113 ordinal points is just terrible. Like, look at this. This is what you get after omega to the omega squared plus omega. You only have E111, and you need 5 E113. And we're in base 5 instead of base 4, like in challenge 3. So, yeah, it's quite a bit of waiting. Also, one of the worst parts about this challenge specifically is that you need omega to the omega squared plus omega plus 2 times 2, even though you get extremely close to that with just this. Like, if I had just a slightly higher ordinal point multiplier, I know this is like really high, but if I had like a 7 times multiplier, this challenge would be like 25% quicker. And this is actually one of the biggest time walls in the entire collapse. So, yeah, here we go. E113 takes so long, and then comes a possibly an even worse challenge. It's challenge 2 third time, and this one is just terrible because challenge 1 multiplier is useless, and yeah, you have to get to omega to the omega squared plus omega 2 times 2 plus 2. This takes like forever. Actually, I don't even think it's possible, but I'm not even gonna try it. I'm not gonna try to go any further with this. This is too long. I think I did this last collapse, but that just takes way too long. So I am not going to do that. I'm just gonna try to get more factor boosts. Okay, we got some incrementing upgrades, so we can get this third manifold, which is it's pretty big because the manifolds do boost tier 2 automation. I don't think the dark manifolds are boosting tier 2 at all. If they did, that would be absolutely amazing, because I mean, this multiplier tier 2, that turns a 30-minute grind to like an 18 to 19-minute grind. Like, it helps a ton. So, and we can get a few more factor boosts, but it's still relatively slow. There's no more incrementing upgrades here. I think I'm just gonna get these 33 boosters. I feel like it's worth it. Maybe we can do another challenge completion. We're just barely shy of this. I think we are 1 factor boost shy, which again, this just makes it so much worse. Maybe we can do the challenge 2 third time with this additional boost. Actually, I think we need another challenge completion. I factor boosted at the wrong time. Well, technically I can do this if I wanted to with, actually, do not get markup auto clicker. That's the worst thing. Possibly I can do challenge 6 first time, except I have to grind it like this, which is not very fun to do it this way. So, and then I know I actually did factor shift there, but just, yeah, it's basically just do this repetitive process a bunch of times, and yeah, that's obviously not very fun. But eventually we do get these factor shifts, and then I think we can get the first completion. I don't think we can. I think I had this like in a recent collapse as well, like last collapse. So Yeah, but unfortunately it's still just, I think, yeah, this is the last factor shift, so we can get the first completion, but that's it. I don't think we can get anything else. Possibly challenge 5 first time. I mean, we can't even get this. Oh yeah, challenge 5 first time was something I was also sort of going for, and it's definitely possible. I could just wait this out. We're in base 4, which is not as bad, and since the dynamic factor output is squared, actually that we don't have the incrementing thing, except we're a third of the way there already, so I'm just gonna wait this out. Also, here's another example of something that really cut the time down. If I actually had a 6.666 times multiplied by ordinal point gain instead of just 6.58, it would cut time in this challenge by 25%. So yeah, there's that, and I think now we can do challenge 2 first or third time, and then I think with these 3 challenge completions, it's more tolerable to actually get more factor boost. So yeah, it's obviously impossible to collapse with 15 factor boost at this point. It's still very slow. Challenge 2 third time is always slow. So yeah. Okay, we're getting close to beating the challenge, and now we can do it here. So now just, I think it's the same build to try to go for more factor boosts. So yeah, I think this should be easier here. Yeah, it's definitely easier. I think like 19 to 20 is like the magic number where you can, I think I just need 19, and that helps so much. Seriously, 19 factor boosts is like everything I need to get, everything I need before the final grind to to the Bachman-Howard Ordinal. And also, this upgrade is one of the biggest upgrades in the entire thing, because manifolds are 3 times as effective. That essentially is going to give me a 3 times boost to tier 2 automation. And here we go, 3 times boost to tier 2 automation, and the next factor boost is only going to take, actually this is the 19th factor boost. So yeah, this is the magical 19th factor boost that will propel us the rest of the way through the collapse. So now, just these challenges. There's challenge 6, except it's going to be so much easier considering I can get all of this stuff now. So challenge 6, once this huge slog just turns into like the easiest challenge ever. Except the third time is no joke. So yeah, and even this is tough. It's probably because I have the wrong build. But once I actually use this build instead of the other build, this should be very easy. So yeah, I don't know. Okay, yeah, E119 ordinal points, and then challenge 7. This is the one that really helps. Challenge 7, like just having, I think it's just this build again, and just the first two factor shifts, and then 1 time wall. Again, the 10th one of those challenge 1 time walls is the first completion of challenge of this challenge. And oh yeah, and then doing the ordinal points just resets it, which is terrible. That means I have to do 11 of these time walls this collapse, and that's just a terrible feeling. So I really wish these time walls were gone. And okay, actually, okay, here we go. We can finally we're gonna get all 3 completions of this challenge, but I think after the first time you get like a huge, actually sometimes you get it. That's if you include the 666 times multiplier to ordinal point gain here, which we don't have this time, which means we have to deal with more of those time walls. Hooray! And and I have to do those 2 factor shifts. I maybe didn't even need to. So yeah, that means I'm going to do like 15 of these time walls this collapse, because I'm not being very smart with it. Here we go. It's just so painful to do these time walls over and over again. Hate challenge 1. Challenge 1 is still the worst challenge, even though most of them are bad now. Just they're all taking a lot of time. I guess maybe then it's balanced. So at least there's that. And we have to do these 2 factor shifts. Oh my god, I am an idiot. with this challenge. Seriously, I've never been this much of an idiot with this challenge. I'm honestly mad at myself. I'm actually getting enraged over an incremental again. Because the last time was Realm Grinder. That was because of bad RNG. This is because I'm an idiot. So, yeah, that's what I have to deal with. But now, we can do Challenge 8 third time. This is the part I was excited for. Because since we have all 3 completions of Challenge 7, I think that's going to... The completions of Challenge 7 is going to allow me to get more Ordinal points. This will allow me to get just a better Ordinal here, which will allow me to gain more Decremony, which will allow me to get like more of the Dark Manifolds and all that. So you can see it's super easy to reach base 6 here. So you can see just we're in the millions. We can get all the way to Omega to the Omega times... We can get all the way to Omega to the Omega plus 1. It allows us to actually get to base 5 for the first time in Challenge 8. And I feel like base 5 is like the key to actually getting some good stuff here. Because now you're up to Omega to the Omega plus 3. This will allow us to get more Decremony, I think. Hopefully. Okay, so we now have more Decremonies. That means we can reduce the potency of it by 5%, and we can get an additional 1.2 times multiplier to tier 1 and 2. I think this is the best part, the multiplier to tier 1 and 2. Also, we can get just a ton of Dark Manifolds, even though it's not really that powerful because it's only a multiplier to Dynamic Factor Cap, which doesn't really do much. I mean, other than if we get enough Incremony to get this upgrade. That's gonna, like, that means we'll get, like, additional double Incremony if we get that upgrade, except I don't really get those upgrades on speed collapses, so yeah, we're also going to try to get have Decremony growth below Omega to the Omega times 3, otherwise double it. So this is gonna make it harder to get more Decremony, but I don't but there's no way we're gonna actually get this. And after getting this is actually going to could help us get even farther in this challenge. So I'll try this. How about let's see how far I can get. I cannot quite get to anything more than Omega to the Omega plus 3 times 4. So, yeah, I can complete the challenge, and I don't think there's anything else in Challenge 8. Yeah, still infinity Ordinal points, which is dumb. Like, why did it say 3 out of infinity if the goal is unreachable? But hopefully now we can actually get farther into the collapse. Like, if we go in the upgrades, we can get more factor boosts. And yeah, we can get more Incremony upgrades. Not only that, we can get this, which is really useful for some of the challenges. And this is actually to factor boost 23. I want to get all the way up to 24 because this allows me to reach collapse quicker. And also it allows me to get another Incremony upgrade here. And the Incremony upgrades are they're huge. Like, I think, like, I may even try to go into Challenge 8 again if I can double the Ordinal point gain from markups. I'm not sure, but I don't think I will. But I think this really will, this could help. Like, now it's just giving me, who knows how, it's like, yeah, 129 times boost to the Incremony. So, I think it was already that, but whatever. I think we can get 24 factor boosts at this point. So, yeah, just get 110 boosters here, and now just complete these final challenges. So, yeah, just get this. This one is for Challenge 6 third time, and I think it's super easy to get. Yeah, it's super easy. And now Challenge 3 third time, and Challenge 5 as well. So, yeah, this is going to be super easy now. It's going to be a breeze. It's Challenge 5. Second time, Challenge 3. Third time, yeah, just super easy to get. And the problem is there's still this challenge. I mean, I don't need it. Except, wait, I never noticed this. Dynamic Factor Cap boosts Tier 1 and 2. I thought it was just Factor 8, except Factor 8 doesn't exist. This is why I was trying to get the Dark Manifolds. That's why. It's 16,000 times. wait until next episode to see this. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.